The sad truth is most women today use their prime to seek out fun. They use their prime to attract the losers, right? Yo, what's up, YouTube? My name is Chisha Zed. I'm back with another video for you. You know how it goes. No more wasting time. Let's get it. If there's one thing people hate more than anything in this life, it's the truth. Oh man, people can't stand the truth, man. They can't stand it. Especially when that truth may contradict their lifestyle, the type of decisions they're making. In this specific video, man, we're going to be talking about women getting called out with some truth. But before I get into it, guys, I need you to destroy that like button and subscribe like a simp destroys his life the moment he thinks he can turn a 304 into a housewife. This post, of course, I found on my Instagram. And if you haven't caught on by now, you need to follow me on Instagram, man. Follow me on Instagram. Bam. So I'm on IG minding my own business when I come across a post full of truth. This is what it said. The post said, a woman's youth is to attract the best husband possible at her prime, not to let immature losers use her for sex until she's bitter and worn out. Damn, Miss Shaniqua Jones, who appears to be married, you look like you know what you're talking about. You look like you're speaking from experience. Why? Because I noticed there's a husband in your photo. At least I'm going to assume that that's her husband, right? He's over there. He seems pretty close. Guys, this post was right on the money. A woman attracts the best possible man she can attract in her prime, right? Not in her late 30s, not in her late 40s, in her prime. That's when men are checking for women the most. But of course, the women weren't having it. No, they weren't. Why? Because she was speaking some truth. Oh no, they don't want to use that prime to find a husband. They want to use that prime to find some good BBC. Yeah, they want to use that prime to chase after Pookie and Ray Ray, or just get the highest value alpha male they could find so they can bang him. Yes, that's what they want to do. They want to have fun. They want to have hot girl winter, not summer, man. They changed the rules. It's not just, limited to just summer itself. Now it's winter, hot girl winter. Oh yeah. And if you don't believe me, check out some of the responses to this golden nugget of truth. These women weren't having it. Our first commenter said, a woman's youth is to do what the F she wants to do, with the side eye emoji, right? She didn't like that truth. She didn't like that a woman is encouraging her to use her prime, her youth, to capture a good man. They don't want a good man, man. They want to do them. You know what that means, man? They want to live in these streets they want to be in these streets to the very last end of their prime. And when they get to that end, now they're looking for a nice guy, right? Now they're looking for a sucker to fall for the trap. Now they're rebranding themselves. Now she's dating with the purpose. And then you go and put a ring on it like a damn beta. This commenter said, laugh out loud. I think I'll use my prime to focus on myself, my career, and my happiness rather than attaching my value to a man. Oh, spoken like a true modern woman. She's got all the elements here. Focusing on myself, right? Meaning being a 304. My career, thinking that your career is actually going to get you anywhere when it comes to a future relationship with the man. And my happiness. It's all about her, man. This type of a woman right here, guys, you have to realize. This type of a woman, when you meet her, and you just use her for what's in between her legs, don't feel bad. Yes, do not feel bad when you run into a woman who's not giving you her best version of herself, but is focused on herself rather than making herself the best version of herself for you. Why would you as a man go through this life building wealth, working, putting in hours, right? Because that's what men have to do. We don't have the luxury to just say, I'm just focusing on me. I'm just enjoying life. I'm just going to party. I'm not going to prepare for the future. Why would you going through your life, working tirelessly, meet a woman who has thought nothing about her future partner, her future husband, future relationship, right? And maybe she doesn't want to get married, because a lot of these girls will say, well, not everyone thinks about marriage. Okay, but you want a committed relationship with the man. Why would he give you his best when you're not willing to give him your best? Why would you do that for a woman? She's not giving you what you want. What do men want? We want fit women, right, who are in shape. And we also want them in their prime, preferably. And we also don't want them ran through, right? Because we know when you say you're doing you, you're enjoying yourself, you're in these streets getting dug out. That's what you're doing. And then when you finally meet that guy, you have not prepared to be a wife, a good partner. You don't even know what a guy wants. Why would you find a woman like that who has nothing to offer you of your value, something that you want? All she has is her past trauma and problems, and then you want to give her your best. Think about that for a second, right? In all honesty, man, when a woman does not prepare to be the best version of herself and she thinks she could just float through life, when she meets you and she has not worked on herself and she thinks you should accept her for who she is, right? Because you don't value her job. You don't value her money. Guys don't value that. She doesn't have anything that you value. What's left? The only thing that's left is booty. So don't feel bad when you run into that type of woman who's lived her life selfishly to not prepare for her future man, and that's all she has to offer, because you don't want anything else. So you're going to take that booty. This commenter said, I didn't know my value was just to get a husband. Lord, people lying on you again. 462 likes, aka idiots. Man, I love when people try to bring like scripture stuff into these type of conversations, because the Bible is very clear on this specific situation. If you claim to be a Christian and believe in the Bible, it's very clear that God created a woman for a man. He was put in charge and rule over her and all living things. If you want to use the Bible, man, we can do that, right? Don't bring God into this. Plenty of places in the Bible that say way worse things than what I'm saying right here on this video. The Bible will say things like a woman shouldn't speak out of turn, right? But people don't want to have that conversation. They don't, man. Part of people's problem today, man, is they want, let me be more specific. Part of women's problem today, modern women, is that they want to have it all, man. They want everything. They just want all the good stuff and not the bad. I want to make every bad decision possible for me, for my happiness, but not have any consequences. The craziest thing about the advice that was given of use your prime to attract a good mate, a good husband, is it makes sense. It makes sense, man. But what do women want to do? Well, they want to use their prime to have fun. They want to use their prime to play with the bad boys, right? To chase the alpha. This is what they want to do. And that's what you get in a gynocentric society where female empowerment encourages women to express themselves and to choose their mates themselves, right? If you leave women to their own choices when it comes to their mating strategy, there's a certain pattern you will notice. Is it a woman who spend her younger days trying to chase after men who are way out of her league? Yes, all women want the same type of guy until they hit the wall and realize they're being delusional, right? So they spend their younger days chasing after this guy, 6 foot, 6 figures, fun, no direction at all. They're just going out, banging these guys left and right, chasing after BBC, enjoying themselves, and then they want to come have you take them seriously. This commenter said, it's giving Kavina Samuels. Now, this particular page, man, they'll post a lot of stuff that's kind of like this, that will shake things up. And people know Kevin Samuels enough now that I guess when they hear something like that, it's like, oh man, this sounds like something Kevin Samuels would say. Encouraging women to be better, right? It's like the type of world we live in right now where you cannot say anything at all against the female narrative, right? Saying anything at all to criticize the life of a woman is just crazy. But women all day will make videos about how men need to do better, men need to be more like this and like that. Men should mind their own business. At the same time, simultaneously telling men who they should be and how they should live their lives. But when you speak out in this gynocentric society, you will always be shamed, man. Just remember that. This commenter said, not every woman built the same. I'm assuming she means like not every woman wants a husband or thinks the same way. So we'll go ahead and skip that. This commenter said, y'all make everything about relationships. What about finding yourself? Okay, and this was a man who said this. What about finding yourself, right? Finding yourself, AKA having fun, AKA go out and do you, girl. You know what I mean? A lot of women who go out and find themselves usually go on a 3 or 4 phase. This is when she's riding the CC, right? The cock carousel, enjoying herself. But if you pay attention, do these women, after going out to find themselves, come back wifey material? Come on, man. Let's get real here. They come back fucked up. That's how they come back from finding themselves, right? Get out of here. This commenter said, as if these married women aren't bitter and worn out by their doggy dog husbands. The only prize is whatever makes you happy and gives you peace to sleep at night. Me, all about her. That's what makes her happy. I'll say it again. When you run into a woman who has not lived her life so she can prepare to be the best version of herself for her future partner, do not give that woman your best. If she hasn't learned how to be feminine, nurturing, she can't cook. She wants to party all day. Everything you want from a woman, she is not. What does she have left? What's between her legs? That's all she has. So don't feel bad, man, when that's all you give a woman is BBC, right? When she literally comes with nothing. So you know what to do with these type of women, straight up. Because the society we live in, man, will have you feeling like you're a bad person for just wanting to smash some chicks. Some chicks are only good for that. If I told you some men are only good for D, a lot of women would say, oh my gosh, truth. Yeah, that's so true. Some men are only good. If I tell you some women are only good to smash, now it's a problem. That right there is the type of world we live in. Criticizing, speaking the truth against the female narrative is a crime. Don't fall into it. Take the RP. Get out of that blue pill mentality, man. Don't have them tricking you, thinking that you can't speak your mind and live your life the way you want to. Right? And I'll tell you, the guys that feed into that blue pill mentality, those guys are not getting laid. Those guys are over there getting curved by these chicks. Because who do they want? They want the guys who are confident, arrogant, and stand up for themselves and don't give into this type of shit. This commenter said, WTF, laughing my ass off with the laughing emoji. Girl, go to school, start a business, get a job, make some good money, go on trips and get BBC. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this shit up. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Get a job, try new foods and get fat. Get a tattoo, get drunk at a brunch, work out, drink water, read books, go to concerts, learn a new language, have a good time, sis. Your youth belongs to you. That's it. Let me tell you something about women. Women love opportunistically, right? This seems like it's off topic, but follow me for a second. If you've ever wanted as a man to know how to get the most women possible, right? How to get laid, bust as many cheeks as you can. Here's how you do it. Find out what a woman wants and give it to her. A lot of guys today are taught, oh, they want the nice guy. They want the good guy. Respect them. No, they want to be disrespected. Yeah. She wants the drama. She wants the smoke. These women are backwards, bro. That's what she wants. If you can give a woman, especially if she's younger, if you can give her excitement and a good time, they're programmed to think that that's what they're supposed to spend their prime doing, and you will run through these 304s. Should you? That's up to you. That's up to you. But I'll tell you what, they're going to do them. They don't get penalized. They don't get held to a higher standard. Oh, that's so wrong. You're teaching men to go out here. And yeah, what are they teaching? What are we reading right here? Guys, it's right in front of you. Women can proudly say, have fun, go out, enjoy yourself. Your youth is for you to do you. I'm here to tell you, your whole life as a man, since you don't have a biological clock, is for you to do you. I'm here to tell you that. But be strategic. Protect yourself. Don't get a girl pregnant. Don't end up like my boy PJ. Get a girl pregnant, right? But be intentional. Understand how these women work. They're not that complicated. They think life is about having fun. And then when they get older, when they start hitting that 30 range, right? All of a sudden, ironically, oh, now it's time for me to find a good guy. Well, that's because they realize their looks are going out of the window. That's because they realize their prime, right? That fat ass and that curvy shape is now looking more like Play-Doh. This commenter said, why contribute to the noise that says only the youthful are beautiful or attractive or desirable? Well, because it's the truth. Most times the youth are the most beautiful. Most times the youth are the most desirable. You see, one thing you got to realize about women is women do not approach things like men. When men are given a challenge, they compete to reach that standard. When women are given a challenge, they want to change the rules. A fit woman looks best, but hey, let's not body shame. How about that? How about we change what we like? You see what I mean? Instead of saying, obviously, youthful women are more beautiful. Obviously. I mean, I can't believe we're even having this conversation, but we got to have these conversations because this is how delusional women are today. Instead of saying youthful women are beautiful and women striving to capitalize on that youth, they say, well, why can't we just say all women are beautiful? Because they're not. Can't make this stuff up, man. This commenter said, she told no lie. Okay, finally, we've got some women who can see through the smoke. I appreciate that. This commenter said, I get what she's saying. Truth is, the older women get, the smaller their pull. Come on, preach. They do exist, man. They do exist. The older men get, the larger their pull. Preach. Some women get it. Very few, but some women get it. They don't live in that delusion. This commenter said, ladies, it's never too late to rebuild them walls. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Guys, you should have a limit. Don't accept every woman that's all of a sudden reconnected with God because now she's done. Ironically, right? Now she's back in the church. Now she's dating with the purpose and she's reading books about healing and finding myself. And oh my gosh, now she all of a sudden has all these epiphanies about what she wants in life and how she used to be a certain way. No, man. What she wants has changed. That goes back to that women loving opportunistically. What you want changes. Women don't consciously think this, man. This is just how women operate. This is female nature. This is RP truth, which I'll always talk about on this channel. This commenter said, well, I'm 40. Guess the ship is wrecked. Yes, ma'am. You got that right. This commenter said, women out here doing just the opposite. Exactly. So here's the truth, right? Here's the sad truth. The sad truth is most women today use their prime to seek out fun. They use their prime to attract the losers, right? Those losers those are the alpha males that they delusionally think are going to take them seriously. But deep down, they know, man. They know. But just the thought of Tyrone busting those cheeks gets her going. So she's going to do it. Don't try to turn a 304 into a housewife. Believe her. Watch her behavior and believe her, because these women belong to the streets. And my ultimate advice will always be, the more you focus on yourself, the better your future will get, the more power you will have. Because some women do snap out of it at an early age. But in all honesty, these women have got nothing for you, man. Nothing for you. Build yourself up. Don't go out here and get your heart broken over some 304, right, who has no direction in her life. Believe a woman for who she is. The problem with men is that we love idealistically. We love for the idea of love. You need to fight that innate approach to love in your own mind. You're a beta, you're a simp. Don't look at her and think she's some angel. You don't know what she's doing. You don't. Chances are she's doing her. And you know what that means. Yeah. Bro, focus on you. Put yourself first. Better your life. Maybe you're going through some type of a breakup. You need to get up and get to work. Don't chase these women, man. They've got nothing for you. As a man, you don't have the luxury to live in this type of delusion. You gotta work, right? If you don't believe what these women are up to in their prime, you see it now. Better yourself so that you have better options to choose from, and take your mind off of these women. Don't take them seriously. Most of them you just cannot. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, hit that like button if you didn't hit it earlier. As always, let me know what you thought of the content down below in the comment section. My name is Chisha Zed. Until next time, man, I'm out. Peace.